Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? That's better. Helps to make sure that OBS actually has, has my microphone selected. Done it. Yep.
Hello there.
Smootho. Hey, matey. How are you, sir? Are you feeling better? Are you up late or up early? Well, waiting for a possible reply. Yeah, hello everybody. How you all doing? Hope everyone's good. We're back into it, ETS. Now, last time with ETS 2 and also ATS, I was talking about the autumn or fall for ATS mod and how long it had been running for. Now, as I mentioned, obviously in bumper view last time, let's get rid of that. But what I do want to do is find what I do want to do. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that, mate. That sucks. Well, you know how to get hold of me if you just someone to talk to or anything like that. Or even take your mind off it. You can jump into Farming Simulator and set up our mat and that and give you something to focus on. I was thinking about going in tonight actually and sort of doing that and seeing if you got you or both you want to join, because it's a bit of a task trying to set everything up as well as do the auto drive courses at the moment. Got a bit done, but yeah. But anyway, you know where I am. Let's go find a place to sleep first while I finish off my other conversation. Where are we in Barcelona? I was going to say, there's nothing here. That sucks. Oh, up over here. We've been here, sleep here before. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I've sort of got the same thing about people with cancer, mate. I just well, there's actually a big debate. They were thinking about making it legal, legalize euthanasia here. There's people against it, but I just, me personally, someone who's going through cancer and has got no hope, and heck, the end result is not going to be, well, it's going to be death. So why prolong and make them suffer, as well as make their families suffer by watching their loved ones go through it? It's not something I get. You're a doctor, you're supposed to improve the situation, keep them suffering, ain't improving it. But that's just my opinion, you know. Wow. Anyway, yeah, with the autumn and fall mods, if you remember last week, I was saying I couldn't remember exactly how long they've been on for. I thought maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but the possibility it could have been 4 or 5 was there. So I also said that I try and went back and watched the VODs to find out exactly which one I put the autumn mod on, and I couldn't find it at all. And at the time, So, oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Have I really? I thought this was only, oh, that is right. It didn't work for me. Yeah, so, hence the reason why I put the title, in the title I put the extra mod I'm using, just so I can keep a reference of the 4 streams that we use it for to be able to change it over. Now, what's actually happened is, it turns out I did find when I changed over from summer to autumn and summer to fall, and it was the very last stream before we went into break. So the last week's stream was the very first stream with autumn and fall, early autumn, early fall mods, and I've since, because I changed them to the later one, because that's what I said I was going to do at the end of it. So now I've changed it back.
Keep right. Exit now.
Oh, yes, and is there something we should know about there?
Get ready to turn.
I'm joking, of course. That's all good, mate. You know, if you want to, it's totally up to you.
Turn left.
Right, so I'm going to go off and get some sleep, and then we're going to find a job. That way we can get through the old night and drive in the day with a bit of luck. For the most part. Now, if anyone was watching yesterday's stream, which I highly doubt it, I think I was on my own for all of it, really. People obviously had things to do. Or I'm that terrible that no one wants to join. One or the other, I don't know which. But, oh, see, I have trouble seeing at night, and that includes the colour black. At night. Didn't even see that car at all. Yeah, so,
Now.
alright, mate. Yeah, you get yourself some sleep, dude.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so with yesterday's stream, I cut it short. I didn't say why, I just said I had to. So basically, if you've been watching the last few streams, I've been getting someone following me right at the beginning of the stream. Some with the same name for the last 3 days. And when I go check my followers list, that person's not on there. So I thought someone was obviously had a bit of a sad life that they had to invent a way to entertain themselves and get themselves and enjoyment, which is sad, and was just doing that for because they had nothing better to do. So what I did is I, as I said on Monday stream, I think it was, or Tuesday stream, I said I'll give them one more chance just to see, and if they do it again, if they follow and then leave, let's just say, I know the parking's right there, I'll just ban them. It's simple as that. So they did, with the start of yesterday's stream, they joined, followed, and then just left straight away again. So I banned them. And then they came back with a new name. Well, the same name, but just different numbers at the end. Hey Ozzy, hey buddy. You've been found out. Yeah. Well, anyway, when it came back in later on the stream with the same thing, I banned that one as well, and I was going to do a report and to Twitch, and so that make it easy to do actually when it comes to something like that. 12%. Do I bother? It's right across the road. They might not be open though. Let's go find out. No one's watching. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't press the button to start the truck that I used to press the button to start the tractor some farming some. Yeah, so But I actually went in and clicked on the profile to see who this person was, and they didn't have a channel or anything like that, really. So much for doing that. I'm definitely going to try and get it down. It's a great start. Chatting away and trying to concentrate. Not my forte. Yeah, anyway, I just wondered if I was the only one having that problem, or other Twitch streamers were having that problem. So, with the same name, and I did a bit of a search, and apparently it's an IP grabber. And what you're not supposed to do is click on their profile, which I did. And it was a problem that a lot of Twitch streamers had previously, and apparently it went away, so obviously they're back. So I'm hoping that the people that have had that problem before know how to deal with it, and they might be having it again, so I don't have to worry about doing a report. So far so good today, but touch wood, hasn't turned up. So yeah, so I wasn't sure about IP grabbing. I really haven't sort of done any research on it or anything like that, so I stopped the stream just in case to do some research and see if there was anything I needed to do or anything like that, what it was all about, straight away. So basically all I had to do was just change my IP address, which was easy enough to do, because apparently they can't really do anything. They can't hack you or anything like that. So I don't know why they do it, or they might be able to do a DDoS attack or something. Not exactly sure. Let's repair all. Guarantee as soon as I go out onto the road I'll crash again. I normally do. So yeah, that's the reason why that happened. So we'll see how we get on today. So what we got to do is find a job now, and let's see what options we've got around here for people who can give us jobs and start making some money and get the money going. Well, the other thing I'd like to know is how much my other workers have made so far. They haven't been going long, I know that. With ATS I did a big long trip, which was, oh, we've got an RT log here, which was 2 or 3 day in-game days. So they made a bit of money, a little bit of money, but I'm not sure about this one. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, or 3. Just type in which one you would like me to deliver. 1, 2, or 3. So the tank is 1, obviously the concrete centering is 2, and the crane is 3. I'll give you 30 seconds from now. Yeah, apparently, if you click on their profile, that's when it happens. So, that's what I read, so I thought it'd be on the safe side. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Three's the winner. Have I got the handbrake? I do too. Right, let's go. Let's get this thing on the road and make some money. Oh, that's right, I was going to check. I'll quickly do that because I'll forget. I'll do it later, but I'll do it now. Let's have a look. What have you made us so far? You've made us 600 euros a day. You're making us 400 euros a day. Slackers. In comparison to me.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit, this one here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Hey, Ozzy, did you... Oh, I think we did, actually. I think because you mentioned the Tassie one. I was telling you about the... I was talking about an Australian road train simulator coming out. Trucking in Australia.
Keep right.
I did mention that, to you.
Exit now.
Oh, good.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oh, we've got a sign to it. Nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a good look at it. But I'm not sure when it's been released. It's still got coming soon. On Steam's... I've got it on a wish list on Steam. That's what I normally do, is if I want to have a look at a game when it comes out, I put it on my wish list so it actually lets me know when it comes out.
Turn left.
And the price there. Oh, okay. We just delivered here, didn't we? Okay, so it was already here.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, that one and the Alaskan one. So I'm not really sure about the Alaskan one with the graphics, but like I said, it was a work in progress, so they might improve the interior graphics of the interior of the trucks. Just have to wait and see, I suppose. Right. There you are, hello. I didn't even see how much I was getting for this. I'll have a look in a second. Once I've loaded it up. Right, oh, it was right there, it was right there. 24 grand. Alright, let's get going. Oh, really? I wonder if they're doing that here, because we got toll here as well. Oh, actually, no, they wouldn't be, because we're on lockdown. Never mind. Scrap that. Let's go and strike. We're on lockdown. Don't care. Let's just do it anyway.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Was it a company issue change, or was it a government change? Right, we should get into some sunlight at some stage very soon. What are we, where is the time? 6 in the morning. Why are the hazard lights on? Why have you stopped? We're not going to start something like this, are we? We are going to start with something like this. There's always something. See, the thing is, if I try and go round them... Why is he stopped? Well, now I'm going to run into a car. But I don't want to sit here. I knew it. Oh, damn, I knew it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to sort this out. I thought we got rid of this issue. Why isn't that centering? I really thought we got rid of this issue. So I'll just quickly bring up the Be Right Back screen and we'll reload this just so it clears the traffic. I just don't know why the game doesn't figure out. I thought it did, but it didn't do it with the other ones. And we're having that problem at that roundabout, and that's the reason why we changed locations we were driving for. Yeah, it could be. Might be a different setup here. Alright, so at least this will get rid of the problem. I couldn't see why that truck was just stationary, blocking everyone. And I knew as soon as I try, I mean, I had plenty of opportunity to get past, but that opportunity was there when I was deciding not to do it, and when I decided to do it, I knew damn well traffic would turn up, because all the traffic turned up when I did that and got stuck. Yeah, probably. I could do a really bad joke. I might as well. I mean, why stop now, right? Maybe it was his tyres. Maybe they were feeling quite down. A bit flat today. Just trying to pick them up. Bada boom. Goodbye, viewers. That's how bad that one was. Everyone's left. It's taking longer to load this than it did originally. Yeah, well, hey, like I said, I've warned everyone on my About page. If you haven't gone to my About page and checked that out first, then that's your fault. I've fully warned everyone. That there will be dad jokes. Occasionally just good jokes. Right, thank you. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't have the mirrors up or the GPS up. So why were they up when I started? The whole point I have them there so I know what view I was in last time. So now, oh, even my
Take the second exit.
even my GPS on the dash had changed. Interesting.
Keep right.
So we're heading to Switzerland, aren't we? Wasn't that where we're going to?
Exit now. Keep left.
Gee, Spain loves their roundabouts, don't they? Roundabout into roundabout, turn left into another roundabout, at the next roundabout, turn into a roundabout.
Reroute.
It's amazing they can get anywhere on time. Probably buy a second-hand car in Spain that's done like 100,000 Ks, but literally
At the round.
there's only been nowhere more than 5 kilometres from their house. Another roundabout.
Take the second exit.
I said it for a joke. I didn't actually mean it was just, yeah.
Exit now.
So you just go straight over the roundabouts. She's a bit heavy for the old truck. She's taking a while to get the revs up. I need to change lanes to right. Well, hurry up. Come on.
Keep left.
I got foot flat to the floor. But I was in danger of being overtaken by a pedestrian. Don't know. 22 ton. But then again, just remember this is a basic truck. I've still got to upgrade it when I get my next garage and get the money for it, of course. Oh, it's 60. Oh, I forgot that I have the speedo display on the dash as well. What is the time? It's now 6:30. Come on, there's got to be sunlight. It's, oh, well, it is autumn, isn't it? It's me. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was wondering if my view was dead center. So I like about this one, at least I can get to see all of the side mirror, but ATS, I've got to turn my mouse. And the less using of the mouse is better for me, because the location of it. I've got my setup here with the wheel. Why am I in 12th gear? Bizarre for that speed. So if anyone is interested in the setup for me with my keyboard, mouse and wheel for this is laid out in front of me.
Keep right.
It's just basically, obviously the steering wheel's in front of me. I have the shifter on my left because that's what I'm used to. And driving on the left-hand side of the road, that's why, in real life. Yeah, I'd love Track IR, mate. I really would love a Track IR. No one in this country sells them. And from what I can see, they're quite expensive. But yeah, I'd love one. There is a program on Steam you can download and use in conjunction with a webcam. Does a similar thing. Apparently it's alright, as long as you don't take a sip of your coffee or something. I know a couple of people have tried it out. I don't have a webcam, so I can't actually test it out. But yeah, anyway. Nobody, I've tried because I really wanted one, because I saw Mr. Squirrel when he first started using the Track IR, and I went, ooh, I'd love that. That'll go well with my farming sim. That'll go well with me ATS and ETS2, and maybe some other things. And then I went to have a look, couldn't find one here. Then I went and looked at the prices, and like anywhere from, I think from memory, from $600 to $1,000 depending on which one it is. Which I can't fathom. Why is it that expensive for that? Maybe I need to have another look. But then again, I've got other things I need to buy, and yeah. Unfortunately, I'm having some power issues at the moment, which has caused my power bill to go up quite horrifically. So my power, it's eaten quite a lot out of my income. Quite a lot. It's going up again next in September. So, but hopefully I figured out what the issue is, and that'll stop. Hopefully. Time will tell. But yeah, like I was saying, I've got the steering wheel in front of me, the pedals on the ground in front of me, I've got my shifter on the left hand side, I've got my keyboard on the right hand side, right next to the steering wheel, and then beside me I've got a cardboard box that is lucky. It's narrow in width, but the height is absolutely perfect because it just fits underneath my desk slash table, dining table, which is what I really use. A very ugly, cheap looking dining table, but it fits right under there. So, and it's quite long too. So I'm able to push it in and have the side there for my bits and pieces for when I'm not doing any using my steering wheel. But when I've got my steering wheel, I can pull it out and then I can put my mouse. So basically my mouse is just to the right of me, which is a handy setup because I've seen how a lot of people had to do it, and using your mouse and that gets quite awkward. So I basically, with my right hand, I've got easy access to my keyboard and easy access to my mouse, not my mouth. I've got easy access to my mouth as well. Obviously, otherwise I would have gone frail from malnutrition and died already if I didn't. You look for one 10 years ago, did you? Yeah, well, actually, this is a few years back when I looked. 2, maybe 3 years ago, I looked. 350 plus, yeah. Still, I think that's horrific for what it is. But then again, I don't know how they build them or what technology's involved, how much the components are. It just seems expensive to me. Especially, I mean, it's going to be a bit more precise than that software I was mentioning that you can get from Steam, obviously. But if it does work, and it works quite well, like people have tried it out, because there was the they had it for free. You could download and have a free trial. I don't know if they still do with it. Yeah, you're paying for the software, which I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive, and then all you need to buy is a webcam. Webcams aren't that expensive, but they're definitely not over $100. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the convenience, you know. I could hook it onto my headset, and you just put the sensor up on the screen and use it that way. But I mean, all that other software is using is the motion capture capabilities of your webcam to do the same thing. And to be honest,